across to Manish Sisodia's latest tweet. He says, "Your conspiracies will not be able to break me. I have built these schools for lakhs of children of Delhi. The smile that came in the lives of millions of children is my strength. Your intention is to break me. This is my intention." Or now going across to Akash. Akash, he's talking about the schools that have been built. He again pushes across the point that on a day when the education model is being praised, these raids are being conducted, of course, to tarnish their image. So they believe that this entire conspiracy is to take away from the good that they've done. So let's talk about the schools that they've built. They said they were going to build 500 schools. How many schools do we know that they've built in the time period that they've come to power?
So, Shilpa, interestingly, this is again under question because, you know, on one side we have Aam Aadmi Party that claims that Manish Sisodia has done a lot for the education model and education system of the national capital. But on the other hand, we have BJP, which says that Manish Sisodia has done nothing, but Aam Aadmi Party is, is a party that believes in promotion of things that they have never, did. Also, talking about this particular tweet, he is somewhere trying to show that he is a man who has done a lot for the education system and in fact for the children. But at this point in time, reading this particular tweet, मुझे तुम्हारी साजिशें तोड़ न सकेंगी. मैंने दिल्ली के लाखों बच्चों के लिए स्कूल बनाए हैं. लाखों बच्चों की जिंदगी में आई मुस्कान मेरी ताकत है. तुम्हारा इरादा मुझे तोड़ने का है. मेरा इरादा तो ये है. So he is somewhere showing that my intention is to build more and more schools and do a lot for the students and children for Delhi. But at this point in time, you are somewhere harassing me and my family. Bringing in this CBI team at my house and also dragging my name to this particular point. Also, let me tell you that, we have learned that how Manish Sisodia is also an accused in this particular case, and at this point in time, 21 locations are the total location that CBI is basically searching. And as of now, not only Manish Sisodia, but also Arva Gopi Krishnan, who used to be the excise commissioner then, is under radar, and his name is very much there in the particular recommendation that were given by LG. So at this point in time, we are seeing that Aam Aadmi Party leaders are facing this heat, and at this point in time, TP Chief Minister Manish Sisodia is facing this kind of conditions also. We are learning that he is not here present inside the residence, but is actually in Himachal Pradesh as of now. But if I can show you the visuals again, there you see one CBI officer is roaming, and also this particular car. This car belongs to Manish Sisodia as well. But at this point in time, this is what we are learning from our sources, that Manish Sisodia is not here inside inside his residence, but he is somewhere tweeting and is saying and is somewhere trying to portray that he is a person who has done a lot for Delhi, for the national capital, and for the education system, in fact. And he's not the only person, talking about the particular developments. We have seen in the past that how Arvind Kejriwal categorically mentioned that just because Manish Sisodia is a person who has done a lot for the national capital, and, his efforts are praised on an international level as well. That's the reason why central government is now trying to, get him for all these cases, and also he has anticipated that Manish Sisodia would be arrested very soon. At this point in time, we saw this latest development in the morning when around 8:30 we saw that how Manish Sisodia tweeted that CBI officers has reached his house, and we don't know as to what is the exact figure, but we are learning that 7 to 8 officers went inside, and at this particular point they are searching this particular premise, which is the official residence of Manish Sisodia. This is very interesting because after the recommendation where it was categorically mentioned that some financial quid pro quo happened in the excise policy that was implemented in November 2021. Also, some sort of relaxation was given to those who were very near and dear to Manish Sisodia. At that time, in fact, clarifications were issued by the Aam Aadmi Party saying that those relaxations were not only given to people who were, belonging to the excise department or the license holders from the excise department, but because that was a pandemic time, those kind of relaxations were given to some other people, some other departments as well. At that time, allegations were that rupees 144 crore relaxation was given. In fact, the security amount was given back, and that was violating the after violating the concerned norms. But at this point in time, Aam Aadmi Party is somewhere clear that nothing irregular or nothing in violation has ever happened. But whatever they did was as per the laid norms and rules and regulation. Also, talking about this particular policy, we know that in this particular policy, whole Delhi was divided into 32 zones.
Stay with us.